I'm back, and I'm going to talk about setting up a new fish tank a little later in this video, but more importantly, I want to go on a bit of a mental health awareness speech, tell you about where I've been, because I haven't been doing too well. I've been depressed, for the lack of a better word, and I just didn't really feel like uploading videos to YouTube for quite some time. I've prepared sort of a statement sort of thing. I'm going to go on a spiel later in this video. Actually, well, I already pre-recorded it, so that's why I'm saying I'm going to be going on a spiel, but I actually already did. But the point is, don't mess around with mental health problems, because, I mean, it's not something you want to dick around with. I've been dealing with a mental health issue that's been culminating over the years. It's affected me in very bizarre ways. I found that despite having everything going well for me, with meeting goals and life goals and whatnot, I wasn't happy for the most part. I had a horrible sense of not knowing where I was going to be and not having any future plans. I found myself creating all these imaginary problems that got in the way of enjoying things like my hobbies and going out and socializing. So after about a year and a half of going through what seemed like hell, I found out that I have borderline personality disorder. The simplest way to explain it is the part of my brain that's responsible for emotions is overactive. And as the name suggests, this disorder is a part of who I am, but it's treatable. I'm working very hard to recover from it. There are no effective drugs for it, so I've been talking to a therapist, reading about dialectical behavior therapy, try saying that 3 times fast, and practicing emotion regulation skills. I have to force myself to think and act in ways that don't come naturally to me. Doing that can rewire the brain so that someone with this disorder can live a more healthy and effective life. And I'm not talking about this to be all like, hey, check out the new me, but because I think mental health isn't being taken seriously enough. If you're someone who's struggling, I hope to encourage you to get the help that you need. Whatever you're suffering from, it's not a character flaw or a weakness. It's a problem with the most important organ in your body, and it's something that needs to be addressed. Now that that's out of the way, here's what I'm working on. Another dirt tank, 29 gallon, just like the other one. But I'm going to be doing black substrate this time. I got some Carib Sea, Supernaturals. I like the grain size like this. I wish this size was more readily available. But I want to kind of keep it simple, just maybe have some bunch plants in the middle, maybe a sword or something, if not bunch plants, and then just dwarf sage around the edges. And then I think yellow or orange gold colored fish would really pop in here with the dark substrate, and maybe gold rams. Main thing I'm waiting on here is to get this project started is I'm waiting for my light to come in. It's the satellite what you call it from Current USA, one with like all the colors and stuff, where it you can change like the red, greens, and blues, and it like simulate storms and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm just glad to be back into the hobby, back putting up YouTube videos. And I know it's kind of weird with me coming out and talking about borderline personality disorder on a fish tank channel, but you know, I just feel like I need to reach someone, whoever it is, and whoever needs to hear that sort of thing. You know, if it wasn't for Brandon Marshall almost losing his mind, then like finding treatment for his issues and making a statement about it, I could have been a lot worse. Because yeah, I wouldn't have known, or I probably would have read about it in a book somewhere, but you know, the more sources that talk about mental health issues, the better.